Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay Will. So here I am. I'm going to show you and tell you why I decided to not use the HTC U11 as my main camera anymore. Now, that's not to say that the HTC U11 is a bad camera to use for a YouTube channel. It's just that an HTC U11 or any phone can't compare to an actual camera. Now, I don't claim to be a photographer. I don't know anything about this stuff as far as lenses and all that. I do have the 24mm lens on there right now. And this is the kit lens, which is the 15 by 15mm by 45mm, which I could use for zooming. But the 24mm lens is a lens that I think I'm growing to like because I can actually use this lens for everything. And so right now I'm using it to vlog in this video. So in this video I'm going to show you and kind of explain why I decided not to keep using the U11 as my main camera for the channel. So take a look as I compare the two right now. Alright guys, so as you can see over here, this is the HTC U11 right here in this footage, and over here you see the Canon EOS M100 with the 24mm lens. You can already tell the difference in quality. You should be able to. I mean, look at the blacks in my shirt, look at the lines in my face, look at my mustache, my beard is growing back gray. Look at these things, and also look at my skin tone. Just look at the details like that. Look at the backgrounds. As you know, you might look like, well, I'm going to put these side by side, but I will say that the lens I'm using right now doesn't give as wide a view as the HTC U11, but I can swap that out with the 22mm lens and get an even wider view than the HTC U11. However, look at the way this smartphone that has been holding my channel down since I got it, since launch. Fantastic footage, but when you put it against an actual camera, a mirrorless camera at that, it's no competition. And again, HTC U11 owners, you know how I feel about the HTC U11, but some people asked me, they said, Jay, I thought the HTC U11 was your go-to camera for footage on your channel, and it was. But everything out there can be beat by something else, or can be a place has to move over. It has to make room for something that's better. In all actuality, you guys know that a smartphone technically really can't perform like a mirrorless camera or a DSLR. So this is the reason that I switched from using the HTC U11 as a primary camera for vlogs, front-facing videos, and even just doing footage, period. I felt like if I want to do 4K, I have so many devices I can do 4K if I want to. But the Canon EOS M100 doesn't do 4K, but it does fantastic 1080p at 60 frames per second, better than any smartphone that I have. So with that being said, the HTC U11 is a fantastic phone, but as you can see in this footage, this is the reason that I switched to use this camera over this camera. And I think it's kind of obvious. If you look at the colors that are being reproduced in the Canon EOS M100, it's completely different, or a lot sharper, I'll say that for sure. And the colors are not as accurate. Now, so it's kind of strange because when I put the U11 against other phones, this phone was better than those phones for the front-facing video. Well, now you can see why I wanted to actually move up to a real camera. This is just one of those things where you got to make a choice. And I think I made a great choice because I can already see people leaving comments like, wow, Jay, what did you film this with? And I just give them the link to the EOS video that I making the announcement, that I actually went with a mirrorless camera for the channel. And they say, oh, I knew it was something because, wow, that footage is amazing. Or, wow, Jay, don't stop using this camera or whatever you're using. And pretty much that's where it's been. And so I've just been linking people back to the EOS, the M100 video, because people are like, wow, your footage is completely different now. And I'm happy to report that I like this footage, and I think you should too, because I'm doing certain things on the channel to bring you better quality. Now, my style of reviews aren't going to change. Point down at the table, might do a few little tricks and trades there other than that, but it's still going to be the same footage, and that's just what it is. I think you guys deserve clearer quality and better quality from me as a reviewer. And again, shout out to the HTC U11 crew. I'm still using the HTC U11. I'm still rocking with it. It's a fantastic phone. But I think you need to be honest with yourself, because someone said, oh, the footage on the U11 was better. And I was like, you know what? This person obviously just really loves the U11. But reality is the U11's camera is better than several smartphones. I think it's my #1 smartphone for front-facing video. But it can't compete with this. Just not going to happen. So wanted to put up a quick video and let you guys know this is the reason that I did it. And I also wanted to show you And I wanted to show you this is the reason that I actually did this, because you guys deserve crisper, cleaner video footage from me, and I'm going to give it to you. Now, the Canon EOS M100 retails for about $500 to $600. Now, when it first came out, it launched at $600, but we're in the holiday season, so it's selling for $500, which is ludicrous. You guys need to buy it if you're in the market for a mirrorless camera for vlogging. But it'll go back up to $600 more than likely. And as you know, I bought the adapter, the Canon adapter. It's $200. I got a good deal on that. And then also the 24mm lens is $150, I believe it is. And I got a pretty good deal. I'll still pay $140 for it, but I got those, and I like them. The footage that the 24mm lens gives over the kit lens. I'm still in training, guys. I've been wearing T. Frank out for knowledge and footage and, you know, questions of what I should do. And I got to hit up Danielle too. She's not a YouTuber, but she's a big time photographer as far as I see her. That wallpaper that you guys love, she shot that, but she didn't shoot it with a Canon, but she's a good photographer. So I'll be reaching out to her too, so I can give T. Frank a break. But it's your man Jay Will. Smartphones are great. This footage is fantastic, but it was time for an upgrade, and I wanted to give it to you. So here it is, the Canon EOS M100 mirrorless camera. We'll be going forward for all vlogs and front-facing videos on the channel. And there you have it. I'll probably stick with this 24mm lens. I really want to go to the 22mm lens. And honestly, I'm going to get it. You know, it only runs about $250. And I already find myself, even though I'm a novice at this camera game and DSLR, and because I have point and shoots. I have a beautiful Samsung point and shoot, and this thing produces fantastic footage. I've actually used this camera on the channel for tons of videos, and you guys loved it, but I didn't tell you it was this camera. It only goes up to 1080p in footage. But I'm already spending a lot of money on lenses and things like that, because lenses are expensive. The body of your camera, if you decide to get one, you won't pay the lenses are going to cost more than the camera, and that's just what I'll tell you. But if you're going to use it for more than just YouTube and shoot your family video and so just things with your life, definitely get a real camera, because a smartphone just can't do it. So with that being said, I still got love for HTC, and I will have the HTC U11 Plus, obviously. But going forward, officially, the HTC is retired for real this time, because I began to invest into the camera series here. I'm Team Canon right now, so shout out to Team Canon. I'll see you guys in the next video.